Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Grace. I make beauty, fashion, lifestyle videos, kind of all over the place here. But today I'm going to be talking about my current favorites in beauty and fashion, random things that I've been loving. We're going to cover all the bases, so if you feel like you want to stick around before we get started, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so as always when I do these, I don't really go in any particular order. I'll probably just go ahead and start with all of the beauty products, keep those all in one category. So first things first is a skincare product that I have been loving. Honestly, probably the past almost 3 months I've been using this and I love it so much. It's the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Bright Serum. So I have been struggling with a lot of dark spots and discoloration on my skin just from, you know, acne scarring and things like that. So I have been trying to use a lot more skincare products to help with that. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I'd kind of let it just sit on my vanity for about a month or two, maybe not that long, before I decided to give it a shot. And the only reason I did give it a shot is because Kathleen Lights actually was talking about it and she was like, you know, it doesn't smell that great, but it does wonders for your skin. So I figured I had it, might as well use it, give it a shot. And oh my gosh, it literally, I feel like, transformed my skin overnight. I feel like that's really dramatic, but I'm not kidding. I will say the smell is not the greatest. It kind of smells like syrup mixed with pineapple. It kind of stinks, but once you get past that, you're good. It really works so well. I had been using it for probably about a week or so, and one morning Thomas looked at me and he was like, your skin looks really like clear and bright, like have you been doing something different? This was it. So definitely recommend this. If you're weird on smells, you may not love it, but if you feel like you can look past it, 100% worth it. And the next skincare product I want to talk about is a new moisturizer I've been using probably 2 months now, since December. I am a huge fan of water cream moisturizers. They react best with my skin. I feel like normal moisturizers, they're too heavy on my skin. They clog my pores. They just don't react well with my skin, but water creams have always done really well on my skin. So I always love me a good water cream, and this one I think is my favorite that I've tried in a while, and it is the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream. Again, I'm pretty sure I got this in a BoxyCharm, so definitely recommend signing up for BoxyCharm because I have found some of my favorite products using that subscription service. But this water cream is so good. It's so lightweight. It has a very light smell to it, so it's not super fragranced. You're not gonna react weird to it, or you shouldn't, but it is really lightweight. A little bit goes a long way, and I just overall have really felt like this has been good for my skin, and it's not super expensive. I definitely would compare this to the Tatcha water cream, which is like $68 for a container, and I want to say that this is like $38, maybe a little bit cheaper. It's $39 on Sephora, and the Tatcha water cream is $68, so you are saving $28, something like that. So definitely recommend trying it out if you haven't. I've used a few of Saturday Skin's other products and I really like them, but that one by far is my favorite. This is something that I actually just picked up on Friday, and it is Monday when I'm filming this, so I'm really excited to keep trying it out, but I've used it a few times already and really like it, so I figured I'd mention it. This is not a new product by any means, but they came out with a trial size, so I decided to pick it up. If any brand has a travel size and you can purchase it, I definitely recommend doing that before you buy a full-size bottle. But Nars Radiant Longwear Foundation came out with a travel size, so I picked it up, and I actually really like this foundation. It is pretty full coverage, so if you don't like full coverage, you may not like this, but personally, I want as full coverage as I can get. I need my makeup to last all day, all night, whatever I'm doing, and I really do like this. I did try mixing it with a little bit of my Tarte Face Tape foundation to kind of give it more of a dewy finish, because the Tarte Face Tape is more of like a satiny matte. This is like really matte. So I did mix them together and I love it. It's the combination that I have on my skin today, and yeah, so far so good. I really like it. I'll keep you updated, but figured I'd throw it in there because the 3 or 4 times that I've used it so far, I've really enjoyed it. It doesn't separate on my face or anything. It lasts throughout the day really well. And the travel size, I believe, is only 24 or 25. The full size is 49. So you're basically paying for half the bottle. So it's a good price. Next thing that I want to talk about is a concealer from Colourpop. They recently came out with the Pretty Fresh concealer, and this concealer has hyaluronic acid in it, which I feel like tons of skincare and makeup brands are jumping on the hyaluronic acid train right now. I feel like everything you see right now has hyaluronic acid in it, which I'm not complaining. I love it. I don't quite know if it's like a selling point or if it actually is in a lot of these products or like really works in a lot of these products, but they get me. So I really like full coverage concealers, but I feel like as I have gotten older, the wrinkles are becoming more real under my eyes. Thank you, college, sleep deprivation. So I feel like ones that are a little bit more hydrating under the eyes stay better on my skin, and because I can set it with a powder, it does last all day, but it doesn't dry up and cake up like some mattifying concealers do. And I believe it's only like $9 on Colourpop or at Ulta, so you can't beat that. You know me, you know I'm like obsessed with anything Colourpop, but this is a really good concealer if you like your skin to be more dewy or you have issues with creasing and drying up and flaking off under your eyes like me. Definitely recommend picking this up. Next product is also an under eye product, and this is the Tula Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. If you watched Vlogmas, you know that I tried this out on camera. If you didn't and you're new here, I'll link the video up here. This is a super hyped up product. I feel like on Instagram a lot of bloggers talk about it, they rave about it, say it's like the best thing ever, and so I picked it up and tried it out for myself. I love Tula's products. I love their face wash and their exfoliating mask, but I didn't know if this was quite gonna be what everyone said it was, because people were saying like it changes your under eyes in an instant, like it's crazy. So tried it out on camera and I hate to admit it, but it definitely does live up to the hype. I had no makeup on. I have pretty dark circles under my eyes most of the time, and it brightened up my under eyes instantly, pretty much. I really like this in the morning before I put my makeup on. It cools my under eyes, which I feel like helps me a lot too, because usually when I wake up my eyes are pretty puffy. No matter how much water I drink, no matter how much sleep I get, I always wake up with puffy eyes, so this really helps in the morning. I believe it has caffeine in it as well, so that helps obviously awaken your skin. So definitely recommend trying this out. I believe it retails for $28. Another product that I have is the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio Palette. I have been using this non-stop for probably about the past month or so. And I got this in a BoxyCharm as well. Are all of these BoxyCharm products? I don't know, but I got this in a BoxyCharm and I was a little concerned because they sent me the medium tan shade range, and I believe they have 3 or 4 shade ranges, and I figured that this like would not work on my skin because clearly I'm more on the fair side, except for when I'm like really self-tanned, but it actually works really well. This is what the colors look like in the medium tan. Very pretty corally peach shades. This one is the darkest one obviously, but it still looks really pretty. What I personally like to do is mix all of them and put them all on my cheeks, but clearly you can also use them separately if you want like a lighter, more natural flush, or if you want to go like really colorful and have a really big pop of blush. This is a really good palette. Next product, another Colourpop product. Are we surprised? So these are the false lashes that I got during the Black Friday sale that they had. They're in the style Mommy, and sadly I had to toss them, but I kept the box so that I could film this. But these lashes seriously are so stunning. I'll put a picture of what they look like right here. These are pretty voluminous, but they're not over the top dramatic, so they're really good for someone like me who wants to have, you know, really voluminous lashes, but I don't want them like hanging off my eyes, if that makes sense. And they have so many different styles. I actually just placed an order the other day on a few more pairs, so I'll keep you updated on those. But so far so good. I was able to get, this is what really surprised me and why I really love them, is because their lashes are like $8, I think, and I was able to get like 5 or 6 wears out of them, which, if you know, like cheaper drugstore lashes, usually you toss them after the first time, if not maybe the second time. You can maybe get 2 wears out of them, but 6 wears for $8, are you kidding me? It's amazing. So definitely recommend checking them out. Like I said, they have a ton of styles. They have really light and feathery lashes, really dramatic and voluminous lashes, so go check it out. Speaking of lashes, the next product that I felt like I had nothing to talk about, and I feel like I've been filming forever. The next product is a lash primer. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Base. So basically, if you don't know what a mascara primer is, it is a white mascara that helps with the length and volume of your lashes before you apply your regular mascara. I don't always use, or didn't always use, a lash primer. I had used them in the past, but didn't feel like I needed them on a regular basis. But the past like month or so, my lashes, I would curl them and I would use the same mascara that I always use, and they were just looking like so short, and they were like really sparse. Is that the right word? Sparse? Sparse? No, not sparse. But they just weren't looking super full like they normally do. So I decided to pick up the Lash Paradise Base, and oh my gosh, I feel like it has changed my lashes, I swear. Using this before my mascara, it gives me so much volume, and I feel like it does help with the length as well. Personally, I prefer volume over length just because you can have really long lashes, but if you don't have a lot of them, or don't have the illusion of having a lot of them, I feel like it doesn't look the same. So that's just like my personal preference. So this definitely helps. Drugstore option. The Lash Paradise mascara is really amazing as well, but I feel like this has helped so much. Moving on, another Colourpop product for you guys. I'm really happy that I had to refilm this because I had to share this with you guys. I just posted, my last video was on this palette, so if you haven't watched it yet, I'll link it down below. But it is the Colourpop Nude Mood eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. So freaking stunning. I have had so many messages of people saying that they're going to pick it up. They've bought it, they love it, which makes me so happy. I saw it browsing in Ulta, and just from like the packaging alone, this is my aesthetic, as we can tell by like my pillows and everything in my room. I love just like blush and white, and so this packaging called my name. So that just goes to show you that packaging works when trying to market something to people. Besides that, the palette itself is so beautiful. It's got really pretty browns, it's got some really pretty shimmer shades. It was $14. So like I said, I just did a whole video on it, but I wanted to bring it up and say that I'm still loving it. I'm wearing it on my eyes today, and to go watch that video if you haven't already. All right, last makeup product, another Colourpop product, but y'all, I just can't get enough of them. I'm obsessed. This is the So Juicy Plumping Gloss. I picked this up the same day I picked up that Colourpop palette, and I wear this every single day. It's just the clear shade. They do have, I want to say, like 7 shades, maybe more, maybe a little less, but I definitely saw at least 5. Okay, so I just went and checked on their website because didn't want to give you guys wrong information. On their website, they have 15 shades. It makes your lips look so juicy and plump. I wouldn't say it's like an actual, I wouldn't say it's like the lip injection from Too Faced, like really tingly or anything, but you can definitely feel like a cooling sensation when you apply it to your lips. But besides that, I just really love it. I didn't realize that I needed a clear gloss in my life until I purchased this. I wear this all the time. I'll wear it with just like foundation, concealer, mascara, and throw this on, and it makes the biggest difference. I really like putting on like a nude lip liner and putting this on top. Honestly, putting it over anything. I'm obsessed. I have it on my lips right now, and I love it. It is a little bit stickier than a normal gloss, but it's not so bad where it's like bothering you when you move your lips around. The next thing that I want to talk about is something that I'm a little ashamed to be talking about, only because I feel like this makes me the most basic girl on the internet along with the rest of them, and it is my Hydroflask. So I got this for Christmas, and I hate to say it, but I love this thing so stinking much. First of all, it's huge, and if you know, I mean, it's larger than my head. If you know me, you know that I always have water with me. Like, there's one thing that I'm doing right in my life, it is constantly drinking water. Just haven't yet, but I just love it. I love that I can carry it by this. I can bring this to the gym and not have to worry about it spilling like the Yeti cup would, and it's good for the planet because it's a reusable bottle. So I love it. I think it's definitely worth the hype, and yeah, the color is really pretty. I got this really cute little band around it. If you listen to the Scrubbing In podcast, there was a girl on the Facebook group that made these, and she made them for water bottles. I think she said that they fit pretty much any size water bottle, and this one says modern woman. If you listen to the podcast, that's like one of their big sayings, is being a modern woman. So I ordered it, supporting a small business. I'll have it linked down below, or I'll have her Instagram account linked below. But yeah, I love it. Next thing that I want to mention, we're getting close to the end. I think I only have one more thing that I want to talk about after this. Joggers. I have fallen into the trend of wearing joggers. If you watched Vlogmas, I think I purchased these the first day of Vlogmas at Target. I'd been on the hunt for a pair of joggers that had just like the classic sweatpant ankle, like the elastic, because I feel like a lot of women's joggers are they like get tight like a legging, and I wanted them to be like a good classic sweatpant, and I finally found some. They were, I think, $18 at Target, and I love them so freaking much. Got a size medium, and I will say that I could probably even do the small, which is not very typical for me, but these stretch out a lot. So when I first put them on, medium, definitely way to go, but like as I wear them throughout the day, I kind of wish I had a small, because even with the tie band at the top, they still feel like really loose and baggy. But other than that, I love them. They're so comfortable. I wear them all the time around the house. I'll wear them. I was wearing them earlier today running errands. I just wear this and like a little fitted black top and sneakers, and you look kind of put together, but you're comfortable. I also just purchased a matching set from Target. It's the same brand. It's that Wild Fable brand, in this like watercolor tie-dye print, and I actually love these joggers much more than the gray ones. They're the same classic little elastic bottom around your ankle, but these are super high-waisted, and they're really comfortable. And then it came, or didn't come with, but you could buy the matching sweatshirt, and I love it. I wear them all the time. Joggers are definitely my new thing. I'm on the hunt for much more. They did also have a black pair in the gray, a black pair in the same style as the gray ones, but I can't find them anymore. So if you catch your eye on some black joggers at Target, the Wild Fable brand, let me know because I'm waiting for them to restock. Next product, this beach waver that I got on Amazon. I recently did a hair tutorial on my Instagram IGTV, so I'll have my Instagram linked below if you want to check it out. I get a lot of questions since I've cut my hair on how I style it. Obviously today it's curled, but I do love to wave my hair. This, I want to say, was like $25 on Amazon, free 2-day shipping if you have Prime, and I really love this thing. I talk about it more in my IGTV, but it is really good. I feel like I normally have super fine hair, so curls and stuff don't stay as well, but this gives me so much volume in my hair, and I don't feel like I have to load my hair down with hairspray for this to stay. It lasts all day, and I think it's really pretty, like at the end of the day or second day hair. With the waves, it looks really natural. It doesn't look super crimped, like early 2000s crimped or anything. It's really pretty. I'll insert a picture right here of what my hair looks like when it's crimped. And like I said, you can go watch the tutorial that I put on my IGTV. But if you're looking for something new to do with your hair, definitely recommend getting this. Like I said, it's $30, $25 or $30 on Amazon, which is a steal for a hair tool. So definitely pick that up if you are in the market for a new hair tool. Last but not least, they are my platform Converse. I did not realize how bad I needed these in my life. I love the look of white sneakers with dresses, with skirts, with leggings, with jeans, with shorts in the summer. Like, I think white sneakers are a staple in everyone's closet. And I love like the platform sneaker trend. I love the chunky sneaker trend. Call me weird, call me basic, whatever, but I'm always here for it because I am shorter, so anything that gives me a little bit more height without having to be uncomfortable, I'm here for. So I was in need of some new white Converse. My last pair I'd had for like 6 or 7 years, and they were like basically yellow at that point, so it was time to get some new ones. I had seen the platform ones on a bunch of people on Instagram, so I got these for Christmas and I love them. I wear them all the time, and I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like these are way more comfortable than the last pair of Converse that I had, which the only difference is that these are the platform ones, but they don't hurt my feet. I can wear them all day long. I can walk around in them. I don't get bad blisters, which I feel like a lot of Converse and Vans, like you have to break them in, and it's a really sucky process because you get really bad blisters, but these have not given me any blisters. Like I said, I love the platform trend. I love that it's just white and it's like navy or black. I guess you could get away with it being either. I do like that it doesn't have the red stripe, so it stays really neutral and you can wear them with anything. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and you want to see more favorite videos. Also, let me know down below in the comments something that you've been loving recently. I love hearing you guys' suggestions, and I want to try out what you recommend. Who knows, maybe it'll end up in my next favorites video. Also, before you leave, if you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button and the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Really sparse, is that the right word? Really in the winter months, especially in the winter months, I don't know what I'm trying to say.